Good morning and welcome to your morning devotion. I remember there was a point in time in my life whereby I did not know how to celebrate the little things in life. We were so focused on just, getting by and getting through the day or through the week. Sometimes the small things, we forget to celebrate. And in my life now, I am so appreciative of just celebrating everything, everything. Everything for me is a milestone for my family and I, and by extension. When last week, Friday, the 21st of August, I celebrated the fact that the morning devotion made 1 month. And some are like, it's just a month, but no, I'm celebrating it because life, the structure, the worldview of life, it has conditioned us to this place of survival of the fittest. And we think that's a good thing. It's not. We need to come out of this place whereby we're just surviving but living. We have forgotten how to live. Because when we are in this place of survival thinking, we're just focusing on just getting through this day or just getting what I have to get just to make it by this day or this week. And we tend to sideline, just living in faith and in hope. Because when you get to the place of living, you live with anticipation of what the next day may bring. Not in the place of, I gotta get what I have to get just to make it through, to see the other day. Because your spirit now is in a place of deep concern or worry or anxiety when you live. And that is why faith is such a beautiful thing. You live with the hope and the faith and the joy and the leap in what can happen the next day. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 18 says, I'm going to read from verse 16. Rejoice always, pray without ceasing, and in everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. It didn't say some things. It didn't say, a few things. It didn't say several things. It says in all things you give thanks. In all things. So I have come to the place in my life where in all things I give thanks to God. In all things I give thanks for what He has done in my life. Small or large, in the context of worldview. We need to get to that place whereby in all things we give thanks. And when you speak that into your life, you will now transition from the place of surviving just to get by to see the other day to living in anticipation of what the next day may bring. Good or bad, because you're a conqueror in Jesus Christ. You're going to push through, and you're going to reap the rewards that come even in the midst of the challenges that you may be going through. Start living in a place of faith and hope, and the peace of God will fill you, and you're going to start seeing life a whole lot different. And the doors are going to open. You wouldn't even know how to open it, but open it. And I am testimony of that. My family, we are all testimony of that. Living by faith and not by sight. Celebrate everything, in all things. Give thanks. This has been a morning devotion. And as always, cheers. Take care.